currently 10:48 a.m. on May 28th, not March 28th. I'm still really tired. So if I just appear a little bit out of it, I am sorry. But there is a project that I've been thinking about doing. It's an origin story on the entire Demon Hunters. It predates everything. It predates Ruins, the original Demon Hunters games, all that stuff. I want to do it because it sounds like something I could do and I could really explore how I want to go about it. But I wanted to use XP for the engine of choice. And people are going to be like, well, why would you use XP when you've got MV? MV is far superior. Yes, I am aware, I know that, but I don't know if XP uses the same audio, because I want to use some of the music that is in MV's file system. Or not MV, XP's file system, because XP has some lovely music. Not to rag on MV, because MV has some pretty good music, but it kind of gave me adventure game vibes, and I love it. I want to make a game about the origins of the Demon Hunters and how they came to be and what each special ability is, because I've never really elaborated on a special ability for either one of them. For any generation, DH2 is going to be Generation 3. And I kind of want to introduce in the Ruins remake or reimagining, I want to do I want to have something that is different from the rest. I want to have a special ability for each character. I want them to learn it. It's kind of I'm taking a key out of the Avatar, the Last Airbender, not the movie Avatar, not that one. Even though the Avatar movie is pretty good, and I can see the characters. But anyway, I'm taking a key out of that book where you have to go to a master and learn it. Let's say they are traveling and they go to a library or something, an ancient library. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with an explanation for it. But I kind of want to have each character learn a special move. And there's 4 characters. 4 characters would each learn a special move specific to them and their class type. I don't know. But it's so... Oh man, it is so weird. And instead of using MP, I want to use the TP points that RPG Maker uses for. MV at least uses TP as well. So I don't really know what TP stands for in terms of RPG Maker, but I feel like it would be tactical point. I don't know. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna probably go take a bit of a nap. So we'll talk to you guys after my nap. Bye. Hello, everybody. Jordan here, and it is currently 6:17 p.m. on Thursday. I am very tired. I did end up taking a nap today because I desperately needed one. I was falling asleep this morning. Those that are curious, I literally had my head down like this when I was trying to work on stuff. So I'm yeah, I'm going to just take a nap, and today's going to be a day of planning and stuff like that. So that's what today has been. Today's been a day of just planning and getting things taken care of. Story-wise, I hope I can actually make a decent story for the Ruins remake, but I hope you guys liked the little tech demonstration that I posted earlier today. It would have been posted today. I also posted a vlog this morning. It was supposed to go out yesterday, but I completely forgot to upload it, and I didn't finish it yesterday, so I finished it this morning, and I just have been documenting my day. Not very well, but I've been documenting my whole day, but it hasn't been very productive. So I don't think you guys wanted to see me like laze around all day, but it is almost Friday, TGIF. I'm so excited for Friday. I don't know why. I've always been a big fan of like Fridays, especially like in college, because it was like my schedule this last during the spring semester. I'd get out at noon. I'd just be like, yes, I can go home. I can go home and do whatever for the weekend. I'd go home. I'd probably go home and relax, just watch some YouTube or, play games or stream or whatever, depending on what I felt like that day. Because there were days I'd come home, I'd say, well, I don't have much homework, so I might as well get it done, or, like, I just want to relax, because it's been a stressful day, whatever. Because, again, it kind of depended on, kind of depended on, like, the scale of the homework that we had, and when it was due. Most stuff was due by the next class period, which would have, depended on what classes I had. If I had SQL, it wouldn't be due till Tuesday. I don't remember. It wouldn't be due till like the next class period. So I'd try and get a lot of the stuff done either Friday or for sure Sunday, and waiting till Sunday to get it done because you wanted to relax the whole weekend. Which for me, relaxing was streaming, playing games, and working on games. So I ended up not dividing my time very well, and I'm still not very good at my time management, but, you can't be good at everything. But with, that's something that I've noticed that hasn't changed about me, because I love Fridays. I don't know why I love Fridays, because it's just another day now that school's done, but I just love Fridays. You always hear, thank God it's Fridays, or thank God it's Friday. And I'm always happy when Friday comes around, because it's the weekend, I get to relax, I get to stream Zelda this week, and for those, the podcast won't be out, but we do have an announcement. The Zelda episode that we've been planning for for the last few weeks is going to be happening next week, I believe. I think that's what Bob had told us. He was the head of the negotiations for that. He's like, oh, I don't really know how to say it, but he was like he got a hold of the guest. He's like, hey, when are you free? Like, when are you available so we can get the episode recorded? Because it's going to be an interesting episode. We get to talk about the multiple timelines of Zelda, because there's two of them, and it's kind of confusing because it splits at Ocarina of Time. And then you have to figure out which game goes with which timeline. So that'll be an interesting episode. I can't wait. And then I don't really have much planned for next week other than work on PMND or basically Project Nightmare and Ruins, and we'll see what the heck happens there. And I know I mentioned it earlier, wanting to do a Demon Hunter's origin story. That's what I want to do. And I want to start drafting a concept for it, because I think it'd be something that would be a lot of fun for me to create and a lot of fun for me to work with and see what I can come up with. And for people that say, I had talked about it earlier, I want to use XP, because I want to see what the drastic differences are, and I can already tell there's several drastic differences, and I just hit the mic, I'm sorry. Just in terms of the user interface, there's a bunch of differences from the way the program looks to the way the scripts are set up, because I don't know if you can create your. I think you can create your own scripts. I just have never wanted to try it. I haven't messed around with it enough yet to like really do that. But it's something I do want to experiment with and see what I can do with XP. I know with MV you can create your own JavaScript plugins, and it would be awesome. So I will keep you guys updated on the progress of PMND and the Ruins remake, or as I'm going to be calling it from now on, Project Correction. As I stated in the teaser, in the description, corrections will be made because it's going to correct one of my biggest mistakes when I first started making games with RPG Maker MV, and that was not paying attention to detail, not testing it, not making sure the levels were balanced, like the enemies were balanced with the player's level. So I am like super excited because yes, it's gonna be a long journey ahead of us, but I'm really, really, really excited. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think that'll be it from me for today. So see you guys in the next one. As always, I'm out. Bye bye.